We are following breaking news from overnight as the United Auto Workers are just a few votes away from naming a new president.
It's taken some time to get a new president as well. Rod Maloney joins us now live outside a UAW Solidarity House here in downtown Detroit with the latest developments. Good morning, Rod.
Yeah, good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Nick. We're out here at Solid House, and, they're moving back in. They had a big fire, had to rebuild essentially the whole inside of the building, and so they're moving back in, getting a fresh start. And to hear one side of this tell it, they're going to have a very fresh start here very soon. Shawn Fain is from a group known as UAW Members United and challenged sitting UAW President Ray Curry in the first direct UAW election in 87 years. This morning, Fain's UAW Members United teamed up with a group called Unite All Workers for Democracy in posting numbers from the Federal Monitor, all but claiming victory. It is saying Fain maintains a razor-thin margin of 50.2% over Ray Curry's 49.8% with a 505-vote lead and fewer than 600 challenged votes remaining, and boldly stating in its release, quote, making Fain's victory all but assured. They went on to say, by now, the writing is on the wall. Change is coming to the UAW. Let's count every vote and get to work on putting the membership back in the driver's seat of our union. We are pressing the monitor to resolve the remaining challenged ballots as quickly as possible, end quote. Fain is an electrician by trade from Kokomo, Indiana. He spent the last 10 years as a committee man and top aide to UAW Stellantis Vice President Cindy Estrada, who's now retired. In an interview with Local 4 in December, he made it clear he brings a decidedly different approach to the job.
We're going to have to show the membership that we mean business, and I do believe this election, it's been a mandate to the companies that they better get ready because we're coming for them.
And so strikes are in the offing.
Definitely.
Fain openly admits to being old school UAW. He carries around an old pay stub from his grandfather's days on the Chrysler assembly line. Fain isn't bashful in saying you can expect to see more scenes like these if, in fact, he's been elected president. Now, let's be clear here. These are not official numbers. These are the numbers from the Fain faction. We've put out an email to Ray Curry's group to see what they had to say about this. So far, we've not heard anything. We've also been checking the Federal Monitor's website this morning, and none of this is there just yet. Back to you.
All right, so Rod, what can you tell us about these contested votes then?
Okay, here's what happens. Everybody mailed their votes in, and the Monitor goes and looks at them. At some point, there were 1,600 votes that were challenged. And so what they have to do, it's a rather laborious process of going back and finding out where the vote came from, who it was, and are they actually a member, and is it a good ballot? Of those 1,600 votes, they've been pulling some out. I think they had 27 that were thrown away, and now they're in the process of quite literally hand counting these last ballots. But the Fain group is saying, look, as it stands right now, the way this has been breaking, Fain is going to win. So we'll have to see, but we're not likely to get an official word on this one until sometime next week.
Yeah, sounds like a lengthy process. Rod, thank you very much.